Indiana
come together quickly. Many people had this having some trouble here on the opening possession.
of attacking Caitlin Clark, going to their home, trying to attack her on the defensive end. She's a
Clark had it poked away. And Martin launches way outside. Size advantage. Howard flips it
for the Valkyries, which is last in the...
Burton drops it. In fact, Bentley lets it fly. First two shots here tonight.
Great defender she is.
Here's Mitchell, who's bounced past Mitchell. Fires it up.
The scorer get to the free throw line.
Hey, she has been on no injuries for either.
Might see some minutes out of her today.
She's away from home. They've really played well at Howard. They've gone to her a couple times. She said Donald's 8th game with the fever, but it's an over on the drive, steps back in of playing well in her first game. They're missing their first two. On one, Howard will take it herself, flip it low 40% for their transition. That's just such a change. Again, looking to push.
Opportunities in transition.
And Burton feed inside and a cutting. The pace is much
so
quicker.
Fast. But boy, she looked pretty quick.
Boston on the drive, flips it up and flames this year. Not today as Burton into the corner. Here's McDonald straight up. Richardson talking things over at the score.
Out of the ball in transition, you have to know you're probably going to give up some offensive board.
Far this afternoon, battling through a triple team, really good. Turns the corner on the drive, making her first All-Star appearance in a little Austin. Kick out, McDonald wide open. Lob inside for Billings, who hangs on. Clark back, offensive rebound, drops it for Cunningham. Simpson, who played big minutes without Dantes. Late was left open for three. Cup game, it did not count toward officials.
Overall efficiencies, Pat. They're on the top.
Drive, kick out, Cunningham, who launches. Emily Nakase goes deep. They do start 5 players, but in reality,
it allows them to play the kind of pressure defense.
Screen there, a little 5-0 run here. Late launches for close to the last shots. Cunningham shot fakes the 3.
Productive in those scenarios.
So the Fever won't have the last shot, and it's as well. Here is the Fever rookie going to Hayes, drives on Clark. Hayes of rebound. Lexi Hull has 3 of them. Here's Howard, just has to.
Indiana wants to run offensively.
Who has really picked up her game late. And now percentage. So the Fever have 2 of the.
And the rotations with Caitlin Clark.
Leticia Me on the floor right now. Here's Howard back on the to take advantage. Hull will.
Mike Weiner is.
Double figures in the minutes category. Floor. Boston handoff. They relieve Burton. And she cross-court pass. Hole pulls up. Extra pass. Chen is open. Back-to-back threes that just come at you off the bench here.
Defense, you can change your pace off.
Not led since the early moments of this game.
The bounce.
They lost the handle. And Howard. Some frustration as the Fever. How are they 6th in the league? Well, their defense has been far underneath. That was a.
Sometimes you just...
Mitchell off the screen, turns Salon. Howard has her pin. Line or handoff. Mitchell, who finds some mates, by the way. Caitlin Clark drafted her. The Fever have just 10.
The Valkyries, because they will turn it. Fits right into the makeup of their team.
And the Fever know what 10. In fact, Golden State has rattled off the last 9. Cross-court pass. Howard, extra fine.
Good job by Kelsey Mitchell as well. By the Fever.
Now McDonald on the
Well, in fact, Bentley runs. She runs.
Burton lines up, but they'd like that number to be higher as Boston has not scored. The 3. Thornton will just have to hold the Valkyries ever since. Half away from All-Star Weekend, convert possession.
I don't think Stephanie White's it over, and the Valkyries get a triple.
Here's Hayes driving by since late in the first quarter. A 9
guarding inside the 3-point line in the first half.
And Thornton, it was the right call. Of the first half.
Back into the game off the ball.
Mark B. Mitchell shot clock down to 3. Fever hit 4 threes in that. Valkyries do a nice job of getting. Hayes attacking Boston, going coast to Mitchell. Step back. 18-point swing here.
And usually they ghost that.
Does she get it off in time? Boston collision at midcourt. No foul call.
Fever need a foot.
A pillar of consistency here for in the first double-digit lead, and Kate Martin. McDonald finds some space, but Burton leaves it for Martin, who hit.
At Iowa.
During that huddle, Stephanie White sat down and looked to be disciplined every second if we want.
Offensive end, Thornton launches. He finds some space. There's a stop. Mitchell is red hot.
The playoff on either end of the floor.
And around the rim. Gets inside, in amongst the trees, hands off.
Leah Boston, he was 5 for 7 from the free throw line in here. The Fever got to get her the ball in a quality.
We go to work when you...
He's on the drive, the kick out, and but a second offensive rebound to the since for Metal, and Dantas had 30. Timpson will take it at Martin, fading in here by Mitchell. Thornton's been hot from Hayes weaves her west. Tip into the corner. It's
that matchup right here. Kate Martin, there you go. Lexi Hull's trying to...
2. Clark on the drive. Clark and now feeds it inside to a cutting.
Great cut from the weak side by Thornton. Top 10. Lead guard in this league.
Clark, here's Hull. Dantas looking for some help. Instead will drop.
Handle.
USA trailed at half. Hayes turns it over. Timpson the rebound. Timpson the... Clark hounding Caitlin Chen.
2
Defense. Indiana now.
Time they trapped that second. Does keep you off balance as a ball.
Clark gets inside. Bank shoots. She'll launch from 2. Bouncing. Dantas hit it. Point deficit down to 7. At a 13-point third quarter lead. Willis today. Salon finds some space, lofts it up. Timpson pulls it down.
Come on, fans. We need the 6.
Too strong. Timpson had it. They've got 5 of them in the corner.
Switching.
As you noted, Timpson fires it up, but here's late on the drive. Late to the rim. It does come. Cunningham launches. He and Dantas play catch, and McDonald. Burton hangs and Valkyries on a 5-0 run. Mitchell cross in. Timpson flips it. Burton fire away. Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell through 2%. She's up over 80%. Franchise since 2000. Clark's played 21 minutes tonight. She's not on the Stephanie White manages it.
Back doing was switching on personnel.
Mitchell pulls up and off. Driving on McDonald, hangs.
Been impressed with Veronica Burton. Her coach.
It's a 12-1 Ingham. Back for McDonald. Late steps into a 3. On her former teammate, pins her inside. By Boston, got by Howard. Ben Clark catch and shoot. Here is a Boston 3.
She's 3 for 13.
Clark off to the races. Clark flips it up. Valkyries were hoping for. It's good. Tiffany Hayes does come down with it. The breaks can't finish. Defensive rebound, and Burton. The Fever here in the second half. Clark with a stop and go. Clark flips it up. Salon pulls up. Bounce pass Hall. 3 points, and look at the ball move. Hall ducks in and have just blitzed Indiana. Timpson puts on the brakes.
The worst shooting performance for track to not shoot it, which is
Launches. And
2 players there, whether to...
Mitchell sets up Boston. Tremendous performance. But we've seen when you're struggling. Lexi Hull corner.
Guarding the action.
An initial run, just a tad under 17,000.
Well, the practice court will be
for Indiana. They're 23%. Mitchell driving into traffic, flips
exceptionally well. Good job defensively on all the Fever players.
Often the Fever have had to do that this year.
You play 5, you miss 5.
2 very different styles with and without her. Kate Martin, who's played really well today. Timpson spins.
True road game for the Fever.
Feeds Timpson. Tough afternoon of hoops. Me here spinning on Timpson. Opportunity. Salon comes to be able to go back and look at Valkyries. Here today, it is wide open. She can't hit. Timpson the rebound. Timpson the... Clark hounding Caitlin Chen. McDonald sees 2. Flips to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell through... Team. Howard backs her way in. Here is a Boston three.
Has made 3 triples all season. She's 3 for 13.
Holm ducks in and lead. The Valkyries have just blitzed Indiana. Thornton launches.